Because I was storing the bike here for 10 days, I think, all the time that I went up to Manaus. And today, well, last night I was flying from Manaus back via Santarém here to Belém. And 8 o'clock in the morning I was here. The shop was already open. The bike was already waiting. And now I'm very, very happy to be reunited with the bike. I was really missing it, 10 days without. And today is the first day of 4 riding days in direction Brazilia. I'm not going there to see Brazilia, I'm going there to make the service because this is the next dealer, Triumph dealer that can make the service. And yeah, I'm glad to be back on the road. Thank you very much, my friend.
Welcome.
Thank you. And see you next time. Yeah, that's nice, yeah. That's cool. Okay, let's go on the road.
I really hope you saw the last episode, the Amazon and Manaus. That was for me very interesting, even if it didn't include the motorbike. Yes, I was missing it. I left it here in Belém for 10 days. But now I picked it up in the morning after I flew overnight. And I'm heading south. The first day since Ushuaia that I'm going back direction south. Within the next 4 days we try to reach Brazilia, the capital city of Brazil. In Brazilia I have a appointment for the service for the motorbike, the third service on the way. So Brazilia is 4 days to go, 1,950 kilometers.
Oh, it stopped here in the middle of nowhere, as you can see, somewhere in the jungle in Brazil, not far away from Belém. And the reason is simple. I reached 50,000 kilometers right now. Look at that. So we started our tour in Vancouver, Canada with 5,200 kilometers, and right now here in Brazil 55,200 kilometers. That is exact 50,000 kilometers in a little bit more than 7 months. I think that's worth to mention, don't you think? 50,000.
I have to do some advertising in my own thing. Since we just crossed the 50,000 kilometers, a lot of people asking me, so how does your stuff keep up? The bike, of course. I mean, I did a review of the bike. I will put the link here at 36,000 kilometers. I will do an update for that, but a little bit later. But how do my accessories at the bike keep up? So the panniers and all the stuff that Turotech put on this bike. A review up here. How does the helmet and the clothes keep up 50,000 kilometers? Another review up here. You have a lot of things to watch. 50,000 kilometers is a long distance, especially within like 7 months. And so much I can tell you, except one thing, his thing. I did a good choice with everything. I'm very happy with my helmet, with my clothes, especially with the bike and the Turotech accessories. But detailed reviews of all this stuff that I was using now for 50,000 kilometers in these reviews that I just pointed out, and they are also in the description down below. So if you're interested in my equipment, just check it out. You have detailed reviews of everything there.
These 4 days of riding to Brazilia are more or less spectacular. Not spectacular enough to show you all of it, except some wildlife encounters like here. But after these 4 days in schedule, I reached Brazilia, the capital city, and I also did this maintenance for the motorcycle at Triumph Brazilia. Everything worked well. Took a couple of days to get the service done on the bike and everything else I wanted to do in Brazilia, but no spectacular pictures to show you, so I skipped that and take you with me to the destination that is one big spot on my bucket list, the Pantanal.
Okay, so we are here. The name of the road is Pantanal. It's the road into a little part of the Pantanal and the state Mato Grosso. Here begins the Pantanal. Welcome, says the sign. So let's have a look at that. And if you don't know what the Pantanal is, let me tell you a little bit about it, since we're starting to ride in there. So the Pantanal, what is it? It is the largest, in my words, maybe I'm wrong again, in my words, the largest swamp area in the world. That means it's a very, very wet area. Everything that surrounds us here is soaked up with water. It is huge. From here, I think Bolivia is like 200 kilometers away from here. It goes to Bolivia, it goes to Paraguay, which is another 500 kilometers this direction. And it's got a very special situation since the descent from there to there over hundreds of kilometers is only centimeters. The water doesn't have anywhere to go, so it just stucks. It's just standing. And on some places here, the difference between the wet season, the rainy season, and the dry season is 20 meters of water level. So some trees or some complete biospheres are half of the year underwater and the other half above. Hello, cows. So this water level topic that I just told you leads to the fact that this is the richest area in species in the world. Yes, even richer than the Amazon area. You find kind of everything here you can imagine of a tropical area. That means there are, what I hope to see today, capybaras. Of course, tons of birds here, everything you can imagine. But much more important, all these tropical animals like crocodiles, alligators, anacondas, bird-wise, the aras, toucans, also big animals like tapir, and especially many people come here because of that, jaguar. There's a special situation in the dry season, since the water leaves a lot of places. Animals need to search and find for some water holes, and they're coming like in masses. It means, of course, you can watch them very easy, but also they are very easy prey for jaguars, for example. Looks like termites, like this area too. I only stopped because I thought I need to make a nice photo of my bike with one of these bridges here. Because yeah, you don't find that in Europe, these kind of bridges. What I did not expect, look down there. You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crocodiles. So yeah, I'm definitely right. I have to go deeper. guys, I cannot go over the bridge. And that looks really tricky. I hate deep sand. Okay, seems doable. Why not an eagle flying by when we go away?
What I did not see so far, now I'm on the end of this road, is capybaras. This huge animal of the family of rats. And guess what is here? Capybaras. Look at that. Lots of them. Shade down there. Sunbath. So indeed I managed to get to the place where the tours are starting with the boats, as you can see here. And I met this nice guy, English spoken, just waiting for his daughter to come by boat from school. But like to expect, there's no other people around. It would be like a private tour for me, and he must charge like 600 real, which is more than 100 euro, for an afternoon tour with, of course, no guarantee that you can see any jaguars or something. So guess what? I decided against that tour. I've been here, saw the place. We all can imagine there are jaguars. I saw the capybaras and the crocodiles. It's good for me. So I will go the 150 kilometers back.
I know what kind of bird is that, but he's obviously not afraid of people. So, no boat tour. Just a tour back through the amazing Pantanal. On the way back, of course, crossing the same bridges that I did before. Just let's see if the alligators are still here. try and show you. There was a huge snake. Fortunately I made a photo, but I just recognized that the battery of this camera is empty and changed it when she was moving away from the street. I think it was an anaconda, even if a short one, small one, but she was at least 2 meters. Beautiful colors. That is amazing. Okay, what you see right now is what we do not want to see. It's an outcome. My motorbike is towed because it stopped working. What you didn't see after the Pantanal, I went back to the hotel, wanted to load up, had to talk with my wife on the phone, and it started to rain like hell. And I waited for 1 hour, didn't stop to rain, so I started. And I'm really afraid to be towed on the bike, but okay. So I started, I had to go through huge water puddles. It was really bad, and obviously all this water that was spraying to some parts of my electronic that did not like it. I got a message, rear tire sensor, and then there came the message, gearbox failure. The motorbike stopped working at all, so I had to stop. I was disconnecting the battery, of course, do a reset on the bike, and I hoped that a software reset would eliminate this gearbox failure, but it didn't. So I assume I have a huge software bug caused by humidity, and I don't like that. And I really do not like to be towed, but I really do appreciate these guys helping me.
So, guess what this is here? I'm at a gas station with my bike, and as you see here, this is my bed for tonight. Next morning, and I am lucky enough to find a nice truck driver that brought my bike to the next town, Cuyahiba, 100 kilometers away, to the next Triumph dealer, and this whole transportation cost me $60. That is very fair.